Hey, good morning to you. It is Thursday, and here we are. You ever been stuck before? I'm talking about being stuck in a particular place and not wanting to be there. My wife and I, we came to Houston, and we came to get her car seen about. There's a particular thing. Well, it didn't seem like it's a big deal. And so we had to come to Houston, where there's a dealer here in Houston. And so we arrived, and when we arrived, they told us that they had to order the part. And so then the part came in, then they put the part on, and anyway, we had to stay the night, and then we had to stay the night the second night. But once the part got on, then it had to it had to dry, and then it rained here, and that hampered the drying of this particular part they put on. Anyway, so we're stuck still here. Hopefully not for long. Hallelujah. Anyway, so drinking my tea this morning. My tea from Jack in the Box. Had my coffee a little earlier. Thought I would have tea at this particular time. So we have all been stuck. I'm reminded of the story of the guy in the church that decided to take the preacher fishing out in the bay. And so they were out there fishing, and the tide went out. And the preacher looked down and saw that the boat was pretty much stuck there. And so he said, "We got to get out and push this boat and make an effort and get this boat unstuck and get back to shore." And so the guy from the church who took the preacher out said, "Listen, just relax. Just wait a minute. The tide's going to come back in, and when the tide comes back in, it's going to lift this boat up, and we'll be able just to float on back to the shore without any problem or difficulty." The preacher could have got out of the boat and struggled and got so exhausted he had a heart attack. He could have did that, but he didn't. Instead, he listened. He listened to the man who knew what he was talking about. When we get stuck, sometimes the Bible tells us that there are times in which we need to just be still. Just be still and wait on the Lord. Now, for us who are type A personalities, for all of us that don't have a whole lot of patience some of the times, or most of the time, or any time, that can be quite challenging. But still, we need to sometimes just be still and wait on the Lord, because the tide will come back in. We will get back home. The job will open back up again. We will do better. We'll feel better. The tide will change. Things, with the help of the Lord, is going to turn around. But when we get into when we get stuck, either we want to fight or we want to hide. And a lot of times we want to try to fight our way out of it. That's who we are. We're Americans. We want to fight our way out of it. We're tough. But there are times in which we need to just be still and wait on God and see what He'll do for us and see how He'll work it out. And we'll be a whole lot less exhausted in the long run, mentally and physically, if we'll just wait on God. That's today's challenge. Wait on God even when you're stuck and you want to do something like get out of the boat and start pushing and shoving. Wait on God. So today's word for somebody is wait on the Lord. The tide is going to come back in, and it's going to lift you above everything you're dealing with right now, and eventually you'll get back to where you need to be. God bless you. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you back in Palmetto, Louisiana soon, hopefully. God bless you. Thanks for watching today. Coffee with the Pastor.